Welcome to the world of my child's mental illness. Just going to acknowledge I probably have some um, by way of PTSD, for sure. Maybe even complex PTSD. How? Why? Well, I didn't have PTSD from my childhood, but I did have a very abusive childhood. Um, her autism, her childhood of autism, definitely gave me PTSD. Managing everything she needed by myself as a single mother. Um, and then when I think 13 hit, 12 or 13, and the cutting started, PTSD, anxiety, acute anxiety. I don't think I have like clinical generalized anxiety disorder, but I definitely have acute anxiety. And then the PTSD went on because her condition became worse and worse and worse. And and then I just she got Lyme disease in 2018. She was psychotic for 5 months, and I was on my own with her in a foreign country during that time. If anyone out there has ever dealt with psychosis, you know they don't sleep at all. And I mean at all. They don't sleep for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Um, and it's loud, not sleeping. It's running around the house screaming that someone's outside. Where we lived, they would burn trash outside, so she would run around opening and closing the windows 24 hours a day screaming, totally buck naked, that they were trying to kill her with smoke. They were trying to suffocate her with smoke. They don't sleep, you don't sleep. PTSD. They managed to escape from the house, run down the street with no clothes on for miles. PTSD. And then October 23rd of 2023, I lived through a home invasion and an attempted murder. And that experience has given me absolute complex PTSD. So I'm just acknowledging I have mental illness too. Before I start talking about the absolutely tragic struggle that my beautiful, intelligent, much adored daughter is struggling through right now, and it's getting worse and worse and worse because she won't take meds. So the reason I'm here today, well, she's sleeping in a park right now with a beautiful 2-bedroom apartment sitting there in LA that belongs to her. I mean, I hold the lease, but it's her apartment. It's her apartment and her apartment alone. She's sleeping on the ground outside in the street because she is convinced that the apartment is killing her. So, and she's been sleeping in the street for many weeks because she's sure the apartment is killing her. And even though she doesn't need a new apartment, I am rushing around using paid assistance to try to find her a new apartment that she can move to get her off the street. And she'll probably move into it and say it is also killing her, and we will be back to square one again. She is posting on the internet that she's homeless, that nobody loves her, that she's abused, everybody's abusing her, she's a victim, being abused and ignored and attacked and done wrong to. Nobody's doing any of those things to her. So the reason I really was spurred to make this video today is because watching the Lindsay Clancy trial. And I'm going to tell you, watching those quote unquote mental health professionals, the psychiatrists and the therapists on the witness stand has triggered the fuck out of me. I'm fucking triggered. Enough is enough, man. Enough is enough. It's goddamn 2020. It's 2026, motherfuckers. And the United States is the richest nation in the world. And this is the fucking shit that we have for mental illness. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, I've known it was shit for a long time now because my daughter has been completely entrenched in mental illness now since 2018. So, 6 years. Telehealth is fucking bullshit. It needs to be fucking abolished now. It's fucking bullshit. Telehealth is a fucking money-making factory for fucking greedy fucking assholes who don't give a fucking shit about their patients. They don't give a shit. They just want money. They want to turn them, burn them, and churn them. And auto pay on that credit card, baby. Auto pay, auto debit on that credit card, baby. You fucking horrible, terrible, disgusting, hateful fucking pigs. Therapists and psychiatrists that do telehealth, that talk to a patient for 30 minutes and shove them off and ignore them. They never get a chance to get to know them. There's never any connection. They don't do shit. They don't give a fuck. They just want to charge the card. That's it. Charge the insurance and charge the card. That's it. They are not in it to help anyone. I got news for you. We don't have therapists anymore that are in it to help anyone at all, babies. Not at all. Telehealth is a fucking sham. Every single one of those people that have gone up on that witness stand should have their licenses stripped away from them and been told to go fuck off to the North Pole and never come back. My daughter can't get the help she needs. Okay? She has Medi-Cal in California, which is worthless shit. Unless all you need to do is go to the emergency room or, get your gallbladder taken out, which they will fight you for 6 months before they'll let you get your gallbladder taken out. So that's all. So about a year ago, I said, she's never going to get any mental health care through Medi-Cal. It's not going to happen. So I started looking for private pay therapists who will do in-person meetings. You would think $300, $400 an hour. They might give a fuck. They fucking do not give a fuck. Okay? They want to see people who are, a little dissatisfied with their job. A little blue because, their spouse is giving them a few problems. They want to see people who, are mildly depressed because they don't like their career. I have interviewed 50 therapists, private pay, expensive, one-on-one therapists who will give in-person meetings. Okay, I've interviewed 50 of them between Portland, Oregon and LA, where my daughter has been located. and they're all the same. When they hear that she's difficult, they don't want to do it. So now that she's in LA, I've been searching for a private pay therapist to see her twice a week. I had her on a wait list for a sliding scale because of her Medi-Cal status. Talked to that therapist, I don't know, this was like a month ago, after being on a wait list for 4 months. And the therapist was like, well, we're going to give her homework. She's going to need to do homework. If she doesn't do homework, my therapy won't work because, I don't really do talk therapy. I just, she's got to do homework. It's exposure response. Okay, I know what exposure response is. She's got one of her many diagnoses is absolutely crippling OCD. Okay? I know what exposure response is, and I fully support it. Okay? But a person is a fucking human being with a heart and a soul and feelings. And they are suffering from OCD because their hearts are broken. Okay, motherfuckers? They have fucking hearts. Okay? They have hearts. They have souls. They're scared. They're lost. They're heartbroken. They need to talk. They need love. They need compassion. They need someone patient. They don't need to just be given a sheet with homework on it and sent home. Fuck you! I said to her, I'm willing to try your methodology. Lady, I'm going to ask you one favor. I'm going to pay your bills. I'm asking you not to quit on my daughter for 6 months. Do you think she could agree to that? Of course not. She's a fucking coward. There are no therapists worth anything. We don't have mental health care in the United States. We don't fucking have it. We don't have it. We have ERs and 3-day hold factories that do nothing. That do nothing at all. Telehealth is bullshit. If you're a therapist watching this, you're bullshit and you're a cunt. And fuck you. And why did you get your degree? So you could cha-ching. Cha-ching on the credit cards, baby. Do I have any solutions? No. I'm just disgusted. And I'm terrified for my daughter. She needs to go somewhere for 6 months with extremely loving, connected people. They have a place in Sweden where they do this, but it's only for Swedish people. And she needs to live in a home and be loved and be heard and be seen and have in-person therapy with someone who is not going to fire her because she's difficult, who is going to stick with her and fucking help her for at least a year and not dump her because she's difficult. We don't have this. We don't have it. The richest country in the world. And I'd like to say a fuck you to the Massachusetts prosecutors that are torturing Lindsay Clancy. That's her name, Lindsay. I know her last name is Clancy in court right now. Fuck you, cunts. Why don't you get some fucking mental health care going in Massachusetts, you bitches? You're disgusting. The whole entire lack and absence of any kind of proper mental health care in the United States is a goddamn crime. If you are mentally ill in the United States, you have a death sentence. Nothing short of that. I have nothing to offer but vitriol today, man. My PTSD is triggered so much by these fucking idiots, these heartless, cold, fucking stupid, fucking lazy, motherfucking cunts that are sitting on that testimonial stand in the Lindsay Clancy trial. I hope all of your licenses get stripped. You're horrible people, and you need to get out of the therapy business and go fucking flip some burgers. You fucking careless, callous, greedy fucking cunts.